Hello, my name is Yemi Alade, aka Mama Africa. I am signed to a Fizzy Music Group. The name of my new EP titled Mama Afrique, which is the French translation for Mama Africa. Even though there are 10 songs on Mama Afrique EP, I'd like to shed some light on 5 of them. Nakupenda is one of the songs that happen to have about how many versions? 3 versions. It's in French, it's in Swahili, and it's in Portuguese. On the Swahili version, I featured a big Kenyan artist. His name is Yanshiski. So that's Nakupenda, it's a love song. And it was produced by the great Rotimi Keys. Charlie is my newest single. I'm happy he made it to the EP, you know. It's about love, of course. And for the first time, I'm actually wooing a guy. It's produced by Flip Ties. Go Down is a new song, unheard of. It's like a bonus, it's like a blessing to the entire EP. It's produced by Phil Keys, and I can't wait for you guys to listen to the other songs on the EP. Well, at the moment, I have been very fortunate to have traveled Africa, to have visited many countries, both for my music and for charity as well. There are other places outside Africa that I've been to. I've done my European tour. I'm embarking on my USA tour at the moment. It's always an amazing thing for me to be able to, you know, go out to these places and meet people I've never seen in my life, you know, but they know me because via my music they've been able to establish a connection. And that's what music is all about.
Give me some space now. For my country, all the big boys wear bada.
In entire Europe, I'm grateful to have an amazing following. In entire USA, I'm grateful to have an amazing following. But notwithstanding, nothing compares to home. You know, the first place is home, Nigeria, and then Africa. Just to be able to walk the streets and have people wave at you, or just be excited to see you and be able to relate to you immediately, when all you did was go into a studio and record music. That to me is all the appreciation I need. It's also a huge privilege to know that when I go online and I see cover videos by people from different parts of the world, I see people from Asia, I see people from Guadeloupe. You know, I'm wondering, I never reached this place before now. How these people can't get the music now? I don't know anybody for these zones now. How did things happen, you know? But when you see them dancing, you can tell that they've already established a connection with you and they're into it. They're dancing, no do me tumbum, tumbum. They don't know what I'm saying. These are places I'd love to go to. And I hope that my tour takes me to Asia. Earlier this year, my best performance still has been a performance I had in Tanzania at the stadium. It was a sold-out, shut-down, amazing performance at one of their fiestas. But recently, the one that just came and topped the charts for me definitely has to be the first leg of my Mama Africa tour, which held in Paris, which is in France. It held at the prestigious Le Trianon Center. That is, it has had the greatest of the greatest performing there. Rihanna recently took her tour there. Rihanna on the 777 tour made that Le Trianon one of her places, you know, one of her venues. So that definitely, at the moment, is my best performance, bearing in mind that it was sold out. I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone who turned out that day. It was amazing, it was unbelievable to see this little girl from Nigeria come to France and have people, you know, sell out her show, just turn up. I saw the queue was so long. every performance for me is never the same. I can't count the number of stage performances I've had, but every performance is never the same. I think my worst performance yet at the moment, it just has to do with, most times we have this challenge of sound in Africa. You know, when you travel to a country and the sound is just wackies. You know, I was in a certain African country for a huge performance at, you know where? Guess where? Guess where? At the stadium. And as I was performing, I just started my first song, go bam, lights just come out. Next thing, lights come back, bam, mic just off. And they perform again, bam. I say, okay, and I don't plan on my V, we're done. But I wouldn't. The crazy part about it is that if you were there, you'd have seen that it did not affect the crowd at all. The audience, the people, they were still turned up. And that was an amazing factor for me, because they knew that they probably would not see me again in a long time now. So they really pushed me, you know. That was enough to discourage me, to make me just say, do you know what, I'm done with this performance. But I stayed because the people were into it, you know. I guess that's it. I'm about to kick off my USA tour, and it's fantastic because we've been getting a lot of calls and tickets are selling fast. But I'm going to be in places like Chicago, New York, Boston, Houston, Providence. I'm going to be performing in huge arenas that I never thought I would. You know, when I see the lineup of people who have performed there, I'm like, wow, this money they go here. You know, so it's really exciting to see that no matter wherever you go around the world, there's always this craving for your homeland. There's always this craving for Africa, for where you're from. I guess that is why when our brothers and sisters who are now based outside Africa, when they hear that fellow African artists are coming around, they're very excited. They can't wait to go there, because it's like a shortcut to home. You know what I mean? And that's what my tour is all about. It's about taking Africa to the rest of the world. In my fashion life, I'm keeping it 100. I've been making, in collaboration with a lot of amazing people, I've been making more stuff, more clothes, more designs, and I hope to one day be able to say confidently that at least one Nigerian out of 20 has a Yemi Alade piece in their wardrobe. I think that is kind of like the dream for me, and most especially the ability to touch people who really, really need our assistance. You know, I think life isn't complete if we're not able to really share. And Hoha means the truth, and that is what I'm involved in right now. New albums will be coming out real soon, so watch out. And other than that, I beg my people, Africa, Nigeria, remember that we are all one. The only two major tribes will be the elites and the masses. Which one do you belong to? Any other tribe is a fallacy. I don't know. What you think? You tell me.